All right, welcome back. This is the last problem on our lesson 1 problem set. This is problem number 4. The last few problems we've been working on making equivalent fractions, and we're going to continue that again, but this time we're going to be using fractions that are greater than 1. So number 4 says that we're going to continue the process with 6/5. The first thing we're going to do is place 6/5 on our number line. Because 6/5 is more than 5/5, which is equal to 1, we're going to actually make our number line extend not from 0 to 1, but from 0 to 2. And our midpoint is going to be 1, because 1 is halfway between 0 and 2. We're segmenting each section into fifths because that's what our unit is. So in order to make 5 parts, I need 4 cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here I have 0/5, 1/5, 2/5, 3/5. Sorry guys, it's supposed to be a 5, 4/5, and 5/5. 5/5 is of course equal to 1. Continuing this process, we're going to go between 1 and 2. And we're going to make another 4 cuts because we need to make this into fifths. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to keep going 6/5, 7/5, 8/5, 9/5, and 2 is actually 10/5. Okay? Today we're going to be talking about 6/5. Because it's greater than 1, we're going to need 2 boxes to show it on our area model. So I'm going to draw a line straight down the middle. Let's talk about our first model. And actually, when we do this, we're going to do it to both. We're going to divide each area or each box into 5 equal parts by making 4 cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to actually erase mine and do them again, but we're going to do that to each box. It appears it won't let me erase, so we'll just make our next one a little bit more accurate. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we're going to go at this side right down here is going to be our first side. This is going to be our second side. We're going to go ahead and shade in 6/5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 6 of my total are shaded in. The first one we're going to do, we're going to focus on making an equivalent fraction for 6/5. We're going to make 1 cut across the middle, but because we have 2 arrays or 2 area models, we're going to make 1 cut across the middle of both of them. So when we do this, we're still looking at 1 whole. And right now we have 1 whole and 1 fraction of a whole. We still have our 6/5. They're right here, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But this time, we've cut them each in half. So we have 6 groups, and in each group there are 2 separate pieces, which gives us a total of 12 pieces that are shaded. Total, in one of our holes, in 1 hole, we have a total of 5 groups. And again, in each of these 5 groups, there are 2 that are shaded. So 5 groups of 2 gives us a total of 10 pieces in the hole. So 6/5 is equivalent to 12/10. Now we're going to do the same thing, but instead of doing it, instead of making 1 cut and bisecting our hole, we're going to make 2 cuts. So first let's shade our fifths. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6/5. And this time, instead of making 1 cut, we're going to make 2 cuts across both of our holes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, we still have our 6/5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6/5. So we still have 6/5. But now we've cut them into different groups. So we have one group of 6 has 1, 2, 3. 3 separate pieces. If we have 6 of those groups, 6 groups of 3 gives us a total of 18 pieces that are shaded. In our one whole, there are 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 groups of 3, 3 in each group, 1, 2, 3, gives us a total of 15 pieces in our whole. So if we look at our original fraction, which was 6/5, we find out that when we segment it into 3 additional pieces, we actually end up with an equivalent fraction of 18/5. So 6/5 is equivalent to 18/5. And that's how we make equivalent fractions with numbers that are greater than 1. Best of luck tonight. If you have any questions, we'll answer them tomorrow in class. Thanks so much.